Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be doing the first of many delayed videos that I have to do for you guys. I do apologize. I have had a crazy weekend. I've been super swamped, super busy with a lot of stuff going on. I'm finally catching up on my shows, and I'm starting with my first delayed episode review for the latest and very good episode of Star Trek Lower Decks, which dropped this past Thursday on Paramount Plus. I just finished watching it, enjoyed it, got a lot to say about it, so let's hop right into it, shall we? Oh, and spoilers ahead, by the way, in case you're not caught up on Lower Decks by the newest episode, which is the one that dropped this past Thursday. You don't want to keep watching or listening, as I will be discussing spoilers, plot details, all that jazz. That being said, you have been warned. Let's make it so. So what I liked about this episode is that it did feel like a cinematic adventure, a short cinematic adventure. I like how the style of animation changes ever so slightly from what's happening in real life to what's happening in the holodeck program during the movie. And I also love how they provided their own meta commentary on some of the criticisms that may be fair or not so fair of like the first couple Star Trek films that like started with Star Trek the Motion Picture from '79, and then in the '80s there was just one every couple years or so. They made some pretty funny commentary about how like there's no need to follow there's no need to follow the villain story when we just follow the main crew on different adventures and whatnot. And they made some other comments or something like that. It was very meta and very clever, and fairly respectful for the most part. Speaking of respect, oh gosh, I was happy when I heard his voice. I'm like, yes, they got him. They got one of the original series members to make an appearance, George freaking Takei as Sulu. Oh, that was awesome. Now, it might have been a dream Brad was having, but it was still awesome to see that, and I liked how they kind of recycled that scene from Star Trek Generations where Picard meets Kirk, which was a pretty awesome crossover as well. So I love seeing Boimler meet Sulu, even though it was a pain-induced dream or whatever. I really enjoyed Sulu's cameo in this. It was great. And I also thought it was pretty funny how each of the characters were handling and responding to this fake movie in their own weird way. Like Mariner wanted it to be a proper sequel to her film from the first season when she basically acted out some revenge fantasies against the crew, including her own mother. And then, you know what? Rutherford was kind of getting on my nerves too. I could see why Tendi lost her cool with him, because he wasn't taking it seriously at all. He was just fucking around. He was kind of annoying me as well. I didn't really like him in this episode. I mean, he came around when he honored and respected her as a potential captain, which apparently is what she wants to be someday, and hopefully we'll get to see that. But that's pretty cool. That's what she wants to be, and she was using the movie to like train or prepare herself to become a captain that way. And I liked how the movie itself was reminiscent of some of the Star Trek films like Voyage Home, Undiscovered Country, all pretty good stuff. So this was a pretty good episode overall, and I really enjoyed it, as I hope you guys did too. So what did you think of the latest episode of Lower Decks? Did you like it? Did you love it? Were you expecting more, expecting less? Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Have a wonderful rest of your night in case I don't see you. Stay tuned for later this evening for more videos that will be popping up, as I've got several more episodes to recap on. So thanks a lot for watching, everybody, and thank you for your patience. And so, of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.